Now, I can't stress enough how important it is to have all your images and all your files in one folder. Even the InDesign document that you created, make sure that lives in the same folder as your images because they have to remain linked. And also the PDFs, just have everything in one folder. But there is a wonderful shortcut in InDesign that actually helps pull together to get, everything that you've ever used, everything that you've placed onto the page into one folder. So just imagine when you're creating your InDesign document, you've actually gone and chosen place and you've brought in images from all over your hard drive and even USB drives as well. So you've basically pulled them in from all over the place. Now, this feature will bring it all together and save them as a packaged folder. And that includes fonts that you've used. So I've used a fancy font here called Sidewalk. That's the font name. So if you've used any fancy fonts, it actually brings them together too into one space. And this is how it works. Once you've got everything laid out and you've completed the job, you go to File, and right down the bottom, you see the word Package. Now, basically what would happen here is InDesign will bring together all the files that you have placed onto the page, on every page, into a lovely safe folder. And that includes links and fonts and all that. You can also check here whether your links are all saved in the same sort of file format. You can see here 3 use the RGB color space. They should really be CMYK if I was to print, so I can find out which ones were not saved as CMYK, but I'll ignore that for now. So then I click on Package. Yep, all right, it's telling me I should save it before I do that, no problem. And then you've got this bonus area, which is you can put in your private details. So when the printer gets the file, if you are looking back at it in the future, you'll notice that you've got all your contact details for the job. So I'm just going to continue. And it's asking me, where do you want to save this packaged folder? And I might just update the date. Today, I think, is the 23rd of August. So we're just going to save that as that name onto the desktop. And you can even save it with a PDF. I'm not going to choose that because I want to do my own PDF, so I won't actually include a PDF, but you can include a PDF version of it. All right, so all you do is click on Package, and it's as quick as that. InDesign has now created a new folder. If I minimize that, if I go back to my desktop, you'll see it up here. There it is. That's what I just created. That's my new folder. And if you don't believe me, let me just have a quick look. There it is. So what you get for your money is you get the file name. Okay, so that's InDesign. And then you get this other file called an IDML, InDesign Markup Language File. Now that file is, in case you end up on a computer with an older version of InDesign, you would double click that and it's backwards compatible. It'll open up the document in an older version of InDesign. So that's really, really handy. And then of course you got your links, and you can see how clever it is. Every single image that I placed into the document is now saved into a links folder, and then every single font, including the Sidewalk one, is now saved into its own folder. So that is really a master folder with everything required for that document. And that's what you would always keep on your hard drive. You would back it up and you would use that to travel into another computer if you wanted to. All right, hopefully that was helpful.